Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. For a second there, for like a millisecond, I almost forgot my lines. Those lines have been said for thousands and thousands of times on this wonderful channel of ours. Yeah, welcome back to the afternoon show. And for those, because I'm kind of got into the routine of like doing like a premiere. So like I do like an afternoon show and a morning show. I kind of upload it again for the evening. So those of you watching like in the evening, welcome on here, Cannon Fodder TV. Yes, we've got 3 segmented live news, some interesting comments from a nuisance player. Yeah, still in the books of Arsenal, but he's actually kind of declared that he's going to be leaving. Thank goodness for that. Mikel Arteta must be thinking, thank goodness he's leaving. God, but you know what? As usual, we get into this one on the other side of this live music. Oh, thank goodness he's leaving. He's leaving. Sorry, guys, I'm just here laughing. This player, Mikel Arteta, was thinking, oh my goodness, he said he's leaving. He's leaving. Thank goodness. Oh, no more fights. Anyway, as usual, guys, make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest news right here. Mikel Arteta, oh yeah, he's declared that he's leaving. God, dearie me, man. Subscribe. Subscribe. So actually, let's get into that one there. Is that the first thing up? Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, this player. Oh my goodness, Guendouzi. Now you've got to bear with me a second because he's his statement is quite long. So Matteo Guendouzi suddenly announces he's quitting Arsenal in a lengthy statement. Matteo Guendouzi has confirmed he's leaving Arsenal. The French midfielder who's last season on a loan at Hertha Berlin took to Instagram. Now, I've got some stern words to say about this at the end of the statement. So he's gone to Instagram to announce the news with a lengthy statement. And in a now deleted message that appeared on both Twitter and Instagram, he wrote, "Thank you, Arsenal. Thanks for everything." I discovered and learned so much during my time here. It will be impossible to list everything without forgetting one memory or word, but I will never forget any minute spent with the Gunners jersey. I will never forget the Emirates Stadium. I will never forget the fans. I won't forget the city. I will never forget everything I've been through here. I'll never forget that my only will be was to defend with pride Arsenal colours. That sort of those who believe in me during my time here, during the good and the bad and the ugly moments. I can only wish the best to the club and its fans who deserve so much, trust me. Goodbye, Arsenal. I will never forget you and will be a Gooner forever. Really? I don't think so. Anyway, just before his announcement on leaving Arsenal, Guendouzi said goodbye to his loan club, Hertha Berlin. To new beginnings, he wrote, a difficult day arrives this one, the day to say goodbye to an entire institution for which I had the immense privilege and honour to play football and defend its blazon in an extraordinary championship made of professionalism and humility. Okay. I joined not only a club, but a family. I met amazing people who became friends for life. Many thanks to Michael Pritz, Bruno Labada, Arnie Freitz, and Paul Darde for making this possible. I'm leaving happy because I gave the best of myself and we've managed to stay in the Bundesliga. My thoughts also go to all the employers who work behind the scenes but work with a dedication on behalf of the club's common good, without forgetting all the fans who are passionate about the club and have shown unwavering support. This experience has been a source of inspiration, and I hope I have lived up to the confidence the club has given to me. So there you have it. Matteo Guendouzi finally announced that he's leaving Arsenal. And like I said at the beginning, Mikel Arteta must be on his knees thinking, thank God. Thank goodness. Yeah, Matteo Guendouzi has actually said that he's leaving Arsenal. The one thing I don't like about this, about modern day football, I mean, back in Arsene Wenger's day, I mean the beginning of his the era, Arsene Wenger and Alexander Fergie and Man United, this would not have happened. You would not have a player taking to social media and saying, "Oh, you know what about this and that, blah blah blah." I hate this about modern day football. I hate it. I don't like it. Keep it to yourself. I don't want to hear about it. Better still, let the club come out with an official statement. Go to the club, go to Arsenal, and say, you know what, this is the statement that I want to deliver. Boom. Dot the I's and cross the T's. I just don't like this part about modern day footballers. I just don't like it. But yeah, Matteo, yeah, he's left the shores of Arsenal, man. Most likely going to Marseille. But wherever he goes, we can only wish him all the best. Yeah. There you go. And just hot on the heels of that. This is the second news segment I'm going to bring this. So I'm going to put up this guy's face, the manager of Arsenal. Arsenal dressing room leaks confirm exactly what players think of Mikel Arteta. Whoa, Nelly! When I saw this headline, it just slapped me in the face. I think, right. When I read it, I think, you got me there. You got me. Yeah. But anyway, this is coming from Sky. According to former Gunners midfielder Cesc Fabregas, who says he's in contact with the Arsenal players, the current squad enjoying working on the talented Spaniards. This is what Cesc Fabregas is saying. Arsenal players love working under Mikel Arteta. That's according to the former Gunners. Yes. But Fabregas reckons Arteta has the backing of the squad and the support of Arsenal's technical director, Edu. He's a guy that loves football. He knows what he's doing. He has got a clear idea of where he wants to go, Fabregas told TalkSport. Even now, if you speak to some of the players, they will tell you they're really enjoying playing under him. That's the training as well. They feel prepared and they know what they are doing. Still, he's very a young manager. He was very lucky and he did very well in terms of being next to Pep Guardiola. It was like a super preparation for a young coach. It's a difficult job. It really is. Where he got the club, or where the club should be. I think Edu and the board believe in him a lot, and hopefully he can be the man to bring this team forward. Now, my spider senses went off, I've got to say. My spider, the first thing I'm thinking about, the players say that they enjoy life under Mikel Arteta. For me, that spells danger. And that's going to lead me into the last segment, but I'm not there just yet. So Fabregas says he's in contact with a lot of the players, and the players are saying that they're happy playing under Mikel Arteta. Excuse me about that. Really? So going forward, guys, you can expect not to see any more outgoings if there is going to be any players being sold. Because the players are happy under Mikel Arteta. Because if they're happy, that means that, they're not going to be sold. No player will be happy to hear that, you're going to be sold. We're going to sell you. And then say, I'm still happy with the manager. I'm happy with the manager, which leads me to believe that if it is true, there are not going to be any players leaving Arsenal apart from Guendouzi. And maybe Granit Xhaka. Thinking, well, really? Again, the first segment, I don't like the fact that players take to social media and put their linen, their dirty linen for everyone to see. And this one here says Fabregas, again, if it is true, probably it is. He said that he's in contact with a lot of the players. We don't need to know that, Cesc. Keep that to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Oh, my goodness. And again, what's the saying goes? Forewarned is to be forearmed. Yeah, you've been told about this, so prepare yourself. There are not going to be many players leaving in this transfer window. My goodness, that's Fabregas spinning the beans, man. Well, my goodness. And the last bit of news. Mr. Nuno Tavares, he hasn't signed yet, has it? Has he been declared as an Arsenal player? Has it been confirmed? I mean, how are you guys feeling about that now? Yeah? How are you feeling about that now? Arsenal to make... actually, where was it? Yeah. I got the wrong player. But anyway, it does lead me into this. Arsenal to make third bid, I repeat, a third bid for Ben White, as deal for Nuno Tavares and Albert Lokonga edge closer. Arsenal to make the third bid, yes. The deals to sign Benfica's left back, Nuno Tavares, and Anderlecht midfielder Albert Sambi Lokonga, are close. Again, this has come from Sky Sports. I kid you not. Arsenal expected to make a third bid for Brighton defender Ben White after having their initial two offers rejected for the centre-back. The clubs are in a continued talks over the England international, with Arsenal remaining hopeful. I repeat, hopeful they can reach a deal, but Brighton have not made their evaluation public. Brighton owner Tony Bloom is understood to be happy to let White leave if he desires, provided his valuation is met. The Gunners are also closing in on the signs of Benfica left back Nuno Tavares and Anderlecht midfielder Albert Sambi Lokonga. Defender Tavares is currently in quarantine in London and will have his final medical checks later this week before completing his switch for a fee, well, soon to be around of £8 million. So there you have it there. Those have been the 3 segment live. Just Guendouzi, man. God, dearie me. You just can't keep your mouth shut, can you? You can't just leave the building quietly. You can't leave the building by the back door and just say, you know what, okay, I've done what I did. I did what I've done the way that I did it. It's done, dusted. It's done. I did it. Just leave the building quietly and take your plastic bag with you. But no, it has to make a statement. To be honest, Mikel Arteta, you dodged a bullet there, man. Mikel Arteta was thinking, thank God he's left. He's actually come out and said, I'm leaving Arsenal. Yeah, power, take that with you. Anyway, so those have been the 3 segments in live news. I was thinking, Guendouzi, man. You can't just be quiet, can you? Let's go in the live chat. Let's go in the live chat and see who has joined us on this one. Because I is fired up. Matteo Guendouzi. God, dearie me. Colin says, I'm fired up. I cannot wait to Nothing FC Alex at Brentford right around the corner. First 4 games and Nothing FC has a nothing out and nothing in. Just read between the lines, man. Yeah, Seth Fabregas saying that he's got, communication with a lot of the players. The players are happy, which leads me to believe there's not going to be any players leaving Arsenal. Maybe 1, 2, if you're lucky. Like the good old 1, 2. God damn me. Anyway, Arsenal Alex says, congrats on 12K. 12K, thank you. Thank you for that. Alex, I hope you're feeling better. I know you've been unwell for the last couple of weeks. Good day, Alex, my man. Now, Gary, I put a comment in Arsenal Fan Circle's live chat last night. Brother, you're looking a little bit younger, man. What's going on? You lost a little bit of weight as well. I was thinking, Alex, you need to lose weight as well. What's your secret, Gary? Tell us. Tell us, Gary. Tell us. Yeah. Oops. Skid him, daddy. Congratulations, Canify TV on a 12K. Like I said, it's been a long road, and the road continues. Where the road is going to take us, I have no idea. No idea. But I always give a story about, one of the segments, because, as a content creator, whether you want to create as like a source of income or just do it as a hobby, some of us take it serious, some not so. But sometimes it does feel a bit unfair when you're doing content, you do like your best video and like no one, takes the interest. And like you do another video, which you think, I'll give it my best shot. And boom, it just takes off. I've seen some content in my years. I've seen some content thinking, that video has like millions and millions of views. Why? Humans, man, as well as the algorithm, and the analytics on a YouTube. But yeah, what I was going to say is like doing one of the segments like a couple of years ago now, was called Fan Comments every Monday around 5:30, and I was joined by my co-host Richard, who's now no longer doing Arsenal content as I believe. And listen, we were lucky if we like reached double figures. I was thinking, yeah, double figures. And like in the back in the day, it was like maybe I know it was my mum and my sister watching me. I was thinking, right, I'll be happy with that. 8, 9 maximum every Monday. I thought, right, we're going to stick with it. Had quite a few bumps in the roads. I had to take time out. Came back, started doing the Easy Talk. Had a problem with the Easy Talk. Mube Guna was one of the first. Wasn't the first. It was one of the first guests back in the day. He said, Alex, you know what? Tomorrow's another day. I was thinking, yeah, you're right. Tomorrow's another day. And look where we are now. Look where we are now. 12,000 subscribers and counting and change. But it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. I don't know where the journey is going to take us. I'm telling you that. I don't know. But I'm just here for the ride. I'm just here for the ride, man. But, you know, guys, thank you for the messages in the live chat. Thank you. And also got an oldie. Isaac, my brother. What's happening, man? What's happening? How's you doing, man? How's the wife and the baby as well? The baby with your daughter. Hope you're keeping well. Colin says, did Guendouzi do silly things? I think he did. Yes, he did. What youngsters in their lifetime didn't? Arteta has been awful with youngsters. Guendouzi was pushing upwards of 30 million under Unai Emery. I just wonder how life would have been if Unai Emery was still here. Would he have kept Lucas Torreira? Would he have kept Guendouzi? How would he have dealt with Bert Leno coming out and saying, well, you know, the players are not happy? How would he have dealt with all those situations there? I just wonder. I know it's done and dusted. You know, he's like now, what, the 4th time he's won the Europa, but I was just thinking, how would he have dealt with those situations there? Goodness. Popeye Guna says, just subscribe, keep up the good work, mate. Kroenke out. Guendouzi is a man-child, just like Torreira too. Oh, Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thank you for that, oh, Father. Whoops, what have we done? What have you done, Alex? And under Emery, the fans, we all love Guendouzi. That is true, actually. Experience, isn't it? It's all down to do with experience, you know. And if I had James Rowe on the show with me now, he would say to you, it makes a mockery of all the people, you know, whether it's a male or female, who've gone through the whole process, you know, of getting your badges, your coaching badges, and then actually coaching them, managing at the lower leagues. It makes a mockery because he's only managed one club, Mikel Arteta, Arsenal. Didn't manage at lower leagues, he went straight to the top. It does make a mockery of the whole process. It does. But Unai Emery is experience. Experience, man. Oops. Sorry, I believe I've missed somebody there. Sorry. Yeah, I have. Gary says a modern age footballer. Modern age fans are different too. Yes, they are. They are. Besides fans in stands, we also have YouTube and other social networks to display our thoughts. Can't have one without the other, can we? No, we can't. I mean, the Pandora's box, you know, it's the box is now open. There is no going back. But I'm just get to thinking, you know, a player run to social media, it just wouldn't happen. And I just get the feeling with now the clubs have to add a clause in their contract. Listen, by all means, we'll sign you here, but look at this clause very quickly and clearly. Take your time. You are not allowed to go to social media and spill the beans. If you have a problem, the power comes from the manager's office, not social media. Period. I just don't like the fact that happens there. I mean, social media is social media, but it's how you manage it. It's how you manage it. I mean, I could go on about, Twitter, dealing with, the hate that I've seen there, the racism, inciting racism and violence. I've seen it. I've seen some of it, happen on here. But the difference with our small space here compared to everything else there, I've got my moderators. I have my moderators. I've got 6 moderators and counting. Because I figured, you know what? Because with popularity comes a lot of negativity. Back in the day, you would never see the comments that I've read, about myself, my brother, and my contributors. It would never happen. But with the popularity, there comes a segment of negativity. I thought, if that's going to happen, then my first line of defense must be my moderators. They can go in, they can check the comments that's made on the videos, pre-recorded videos. They can delete the comments. They can put a warning to whoever the person's made a comment there. In the live chat, they can give you a warning, they can put you on timeout, and they can delete you forever. They can block you forever, because once you're blocked, there's no coming back. There is no coming back. So if we can do it on here, why can't Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and all those other social media accounts there, those platforms? They can do it. But again, I just don't like the fact a lot of players just run to the social media accounts. You know what? I don't like the manager. Oh, this happened with me, the player. Oh, I just don't like it. Ron Amar says, hello. Can you hear me? Villa, now there's ambition. I tell you what, a third bid coming for a player they were told is not for sale. They know what crankies Arsenal are like. Now, Colin, if you're not sure what Colin's talking about, Colin's talking about Emma Smith Rowe. There's a third bid incoming for Emma Smith Rowe. Like a dog. I don't even have a dog on a bone. They're hard to separate. Aston Villa, the money, they've got like literally, one tooth and one nail of Emma Smith Rowe. They don't want to let go of his toenail. Ambition for you. I think it's the camera angle. No camera tricks. I don't know about that, man. Just tell me your secret, man. What's your secret? I was thinking, yeah. Gary, man, what's going on, man? I know you've just like passed that point there. That point that I've passed quite a few years ago. I was thinking, damn, man, Gary, man, you're looking a little bit younger there, man. What's going on, man? Anyway, Anthony's in the building. After night, I hope you're well, bro. Brighton are rejecting bids for Ben White with hopes other clubs come in with a higher upfront payment. Arsenal Clamour model ain't working. I'll roll it back a little bit further than that, Anthony. Good afternoon to you. I think they're probably hoping that a club who is in Europe, who's possibly a top 4 or top 5 club, will come in for Ben White. Because Ben White's probably told the club, you know what, I don't mind. I want to leave. You've already said that, I can leave if the price is right. If I'm happy to leave, that's fine. But I prefer to go to a club where they're, European football. I deserve that. Arsenal are not in European football. They're not in any kind of European football. So Ben White had a fight in the middle of the night. Yeah, man. Anyway. Whoops. What's going on here? I can tell you without reservations, one thing Arsenal will get in a new Adidas kit. And, Colin, a lot of the fan base will be buying it when it comes out. We never learn, do we? We never learn. Doing good, bro, with my family. Gary looks young because Arsenal isn't playing. Oh, dude, that's a good point, actually, man. Watching Arsenal play ages here, man. I mean, last year I had like a full head of hair, and my hair was like black. Now I've lost all my hair. Oh, it's all grey. It's okay. That's a good one, man. That's a good one. Majide! Hi, Alexa. Why are people making a big deal about Guendouzi? He was okay, an okay player. Didn't do much. Also in Germany and lacks discipline. Yeah, he has a potential, but lacks the right attitude. The attitude equals maturity. Lacks it, man. He lacks it in abundance. But welcome back. Welcome back, my friend. Kalu Mike says, hi, Alex, and I hope you're well, Kalu. It's the track record of youngsters now, imagine. Think how most of our youngsters are going at this time. I'm really worried that Smith Rowe will get sold to Villa. Popeye says, I've never heard of a club bidding more than 3 times in a row for a player without directly engaging with the player beforehand. It seems like there's something in it, isn't it? Seems like there's something to this, man. We've had a wonderful batch of kids. Only 2 are currently succeeding, and speaking realistically, they were excelling before this time that I would not name any longer. My goodness. Yeah, but not all of our youngsters. We have tied down Saka, Martinelli, Tierney, and probably Emerson Rowe soon. Every club sells and releases young players every year. Guendouzi lacked the attitude, the right attitude. You should have thought that Arsenal would have learned to get deals done as soon as possible. But no! Still messing around and penny pinching as usual. Who remembers that Suarez? Yeah, that Suarez deal. Was it some millions and £1? Can't remember what it was. And he went to Liverpool, didn't he? But anyway. I said, yes, sir, I that's ages. And because up paying 3 days until, oh no, Arsenal paying again. Morning, 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 says P-A-W-P-P. Guendouzi will be another Balotelli unless he grows up and gets more humility. I tell you, look at Balotelli, man. I think he's still playing, but I know he's had he had a difficult childhood, and I think with Roberto Mancini, he said that to him it was like a father figure, but that was when they were together at Man City. But I've seen the guy go off the rails, man, gone off the rails, and a footballer's career will be over just like that before they know it, and they'll be looking back thinking, if only, why didn't I? I could have, I should have. Woulda, coulda, they don't count. They don't count. Make the most of your career. Listen to wise words. Listen to your manager, Mr. Guendouzi. Listen. Anyway. Thanks, bro. Have we signed someone else? Like Carlo, like I just said at the beginning, I did say about Tavares, has it been signed? How's that going for you? People saying, oh, yeah, Arsenal have agreed to sign this player. Arsenal are linked to this player. The question is, have Arsenal actually signed the player? Is there a photo of the player actually holding the jersey? No, there isn't. There's just been some random photo of Mr. Nuno Tavares, which looks like an airplane and like an airplane path heading somewhere. We have not signed anyone. We have not sold anyone. Quite precarious times we are living in, people. What's this? Okay, that's better. Powerhouse. Well, what a handle. God. We are not in any European competition, but still very attractive club. Wagwa. We are? But do you know why we are attractive? Because players come over here thinking, you know what? I'm going to milk Arsenal dry of money. Yeah, the talisman, your captain, he saw Arsenal, didn't he? He saw Arsenal coming, only for him to have the worst season of his career. That is the attractive thing about Arsenal now. Paying megabucks. Attractive? Yes. Not counting chickens on Mr. Fro. 3 bits come when there is something. Colin, man. Don't do this. Please, don't do this. DWTT, when we start the aha moment. The aha moment, the epiphany, ping, aha. Stay young, man. Just stay young. The preseason starts on the 7th of July. Arteta said he and Edu wanted his full squad before preseason. Can they be trusted and will they meet that deadline? No, they won't. No, they won't. They've got to tell us something because some of the fan base are quite gullible. That's all it is. That's all it is. I think the reason Villa are making bids for Emerson Rowe is his agent encouraged it, most probably, to get more wages for Emerson Rowe, and most probably for agent fees for himself from Arsenal. It could be imagined. We just don't know. We're not privy to what really is going on there. But again, my opinion on this, why we've not heard Emerson Rowe sign his contract, is that he wants to be pretty sure that he'll be, the number one man playing in the number one spot. What's his spot? His spot is the number 10 role. So all those details, unless Arsenal can guarantee those things there, he's not signing a damn thing. He's not going to sign anything. That's what I think it is. Okay, people. So, yeah, just beginning 31 minutes. Afternoon show here. Afternoon show. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Matteo Guendouzi, man. I just had to laugh when I saw his statement there. And Mikel Arteta must be thinking, oh, thank God he's actually come out himself. There was no official statement from the club. He came out on Instagram and Twitter, which has since been deleted. Yeah, my goodness. But anyway, I'll be reviewing that after this little break, a little commercial break that we're going to have now. We'll do like a little back-to-back. So first you're going to be seeing the membership scheme video. You too can become a member. You too, yeah? You can look for the word join next to the subscribe button, or you can click the link, which is also in the description box. That video will be followed by my nephew's video. It's probably going to be the last time you'll see this video where he's promoting his website, his company, gym equipment. Put in an order, receive 20% off. What more can I say? See you on the other side of these two videos. Hi, and welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Well, this is a special video introducing our new membership scheme. Membership scheme, I hear you say? Yes, YouTube have allowed all content creators to have a membership scheme, and it's open to all our subscribers. Let me just get one thing straight right about now. All the content that you've been seeing for the last 2.5 years will remain to be free. So that's the Voice of Reason, that is the live shows, the broadcasts, the easy talks, all those content there is going to remain to be free. Okay, so I've got it off my chest. With the membership scheme, you get certain perks. With those perks, you'll get to see behind the scenes footage that probably nobody's seen before. Maybe, I'm not sure if you want to see. You also get early release of certain videos. And of course, with the player profile videos, where you ask us to do a video on a specific player, we'll give you a shout out, we'll mention you, and that'll be literally earmarked as if it was a present from us to you. With those formats there and the perks, they will come with a small price to be paid for the month. So with the lower level, which is going to be a bronze cannon, you'll get the shout out in the live chats, and also with the chat, if you are a member, it will go right to the top of the page that we must and we will mention you. And you also get like a free emoji and GIF with that as well. With the silver cannon, again, you'll get all behind the scenes footage, all the bloopers, all the things that we've tried to keep away from you. But yeah, there'll be a small price to be paid for that. That's roughly standing at £4.99. It will vary from country to country. So wherever you're on the way, there'll be a slight difference in that. And like I said, we're trying to maintain the future of Cannon Fodder TV across the whole platform. So by all means, we would love you to be a part of the membership scheme there. There are going to be perks, including discounts for all the merchandise currently running on Cannon Fodder TV. So that is the reason why we're doing the membership scheme. Again, you don't have to join it. All the content I'm going to repeat will remain to be free. But part of the membership scheme, you'll have all those perks there. Again, there's going to be a free Q&A live session with me and maybe my brother every Thursday. You also get early footage of early releases. And of course, you'll get the discount as well as all the bloopers and the behind the scene footage right here on this lovely channel, which is called Canon 4A TV. So we would love you to be part of the membership scheme. Please, the video is up and running now, and it's free to all the subscribers, all the viewers that's ever viewed Canon 4A TV. So for myself, Alex, and of course for my brother and Monty and everyone from Canon 4A TV, welcome, please, to the membership scheme on Canon 4A TV. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Become a member. Got nothing to lose apart from £1.99 or £4.99. Yeah, do it, do it, do it. And do it now. Enjoy all the behind the scenes footage. Yes, that you would enjoy. I'll tell you what, there's a whole load of them. I haven't even uploaded yet. But enjoy that. I know Don Arsenal is the latest of a long line of our members. I think we've got like maybe 25 members, 25, 26 members, and counting. So our target for members this year is 50. I'm looking for 50 members, right? And I look at this video, my nephew promoting his like his gym equipment. Guys, it's not about the song. It's not about the music. Put in an order. Please get 20% off now. Yeah, man. The beat. The order. Make an order. Receive 20% off. If you didn't quite catch the details, what I can do, I can show you very, very quickly. Our email address, if you want to inquire about pricing, send us an email and I'll forward on your inquiry onto my nephew. There you go. arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com. All right, let's go into, we're going to actually review the news of today from Canon 4 TV's perspective, as they saw it, as we saw it. First up, bad boy. Matteo Guendouzi, suddenly announces he's quitting Arsenal in a lengthy statement. Now, I'm not going to read the statement because I've read it out already, but what I will say is Mikel Arteta must be on his knees saying, thank God. Oh, thank God he's leaving. Oh, I never thought he was going to leave, but he's come out, on his jacks and said, oh, I'm leaving. Thank goodness he's leaving. Oh, I didn't want to deal with him in the first place. That's not how Mikel Arteta speaks. I'm just saying they must be thinking that, thank goodness Matteo Guendouzi is leaving Arsenal. Anyway, yes. So second up, was in regards to Cesc Fabregas actually coming out and saying that he's in contact with a lot of the current players. Yeah, just saying that the players are saying that they're very happy playing and working under Mikel Arteta. And for me, alarm bells. That tells me that none of the players are leaving. They're not leaving, man. Because if they were leaving, they wouldn't say that they're happy. They would say, actually, you know what? You know what I mean? I'm not going to say anything, but that leads me to believe that we're not going to see a lot of players leaving, if any players leaving this transfer window. But why? Because the players are happy. Cesc Fabregas says it himself. Let me just quickly read what he says. This is his, and this is the comments he made on Talk Sport. But Cesc Fabregas reckons that Arteta has the backing of the squad and the support of Arsenal's technical director Edu. He's a guy that loves football. He knows what he's doing. He has got a clear idea of where he wants to go. He told Talk Sport. Even now, if you speak to some of the players, they will tell you that they are really enjoying playing under him. That the training as well, they feel prepared. They know what they are doing. Still, he is a very young manager. He's very lucky and what he did well in terms of being next to Pep Guardiola. It was like a super preparation for a young coach. It's a difficult job, really it is. Where he got the club or where the club should be. I think Edu and the board believe in him and hopefully he can be the man to bring this team forward. So, like I said, the right look, read between the lines. Read between the lines. Yeah? And the Lions there, they're smacking me in my face saying, you know what? A lot of the players won't be leaving because they're happy playing under Mikel Arteta. Yeah? They're not going anywhere. So don't get yourself stressed out. Just accept it for what it is. Says Fabregas. Did you really have to come out and say that? You could just say, you know what, I'll pass. You don't have to come out. And anyway, it's out in the open now, isn't it? Last but not least, this youngster here, Mr. Nuno Tavares. Yeah. As of today, Monday, the 5th of July, not signed. He's not signed. There's been no announcement. So technically, if it is true, he hasn't signed. There's no photo evidence. There's no video. There's nothing. What the report does say that he is apparently, allegedly, in isolation. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Sounds very, very familiar. Isolation. Didn't Gabriel Magalhães had to go in isolation as well? And he signed her, didn't he? Anyway, let's go to live chat just for the last time before we wrap up this one. And also, I'll tell you very, very quickly, tomorrow afternoon show, I'll be doing it. I'm going to give you a little of a hint. It's going to be the Tuesday afternoon show, the catch-up. Yeah, the afternoon catch-up show. Tuesday catch-up, afternoon catch-up show. I'm going to be paired. I'm going to be with somebody. It's going to be my brother. I'll be with my brother. Yeah, so my brother will be coming back tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, it's going to be lots of fun, jokes and laughter, man. There. Hey! Let's go back into the live chats. A live chat for this one. Let's have a look. Where was I? I lost my point of reference, people. Oh, right, okay. Pap says Arsenal was attractive a year ago for youngsters because we give them a chance. Now it's about the money. It's always been about the money, though. It's always been about the money. Tavares is done and is in England in quarantine right now, according to reports. For me, that's a little bit confusing. So the reports are saying that. Anyway. Good things will come to Arsenal for waiting. The first 4 games are right around the corner, and we have done nothing to improve. Clear plan? No. The plan clear? I tell you what. Anyway, I've said what I had to say, how I said it. What players do you think can play at number 10 role right now at the club? There has been some talk about either putting Saka or better still, even Nico. Put Nico there. So there's 2 other options that can, of 2 players that can also play in the number 10 role there. Because you know what, I love Emil Smith Rowe, but he will not last the whole season. Won't last the whole season. But another player who can play in that role, Bukayo Saka or Nico. Pepe. Oh, you've repeated that, haven't you, Pap? Be careful, Pap. Thank you. James Rowe crystal ball has come true in that Arsenal fans can digest because it's way past truth. And that's the truth, Ruth. Without European football, Arsenal has very little to attract any real exciting or young talent. Yeah, but Papa, we've got young talent in the under 19s, in the under 23s, in the academy. We've got it right there. We've got it right there. The days are gone where a team like Arsenal can get a Bergkamp with no current European football. Alex, Arsenal should just play this music. At least we can dance and forget about what we see on the field. Head bobbing. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'll give you the comment so far in the live chat. Well done. Well done. Oh, sure, I'm glad these 8th place players are happy. Would he be happy when these ambitious teams rip past us on the table and the new year? The thing is, Colin, it's not about, for them, it's not really giving their all or fighting for the badge. It's about money. That's all it is. They don't have there's no real ambition. So they won't care come next season. Why? Because they know that they'll get their paycheck and they will play in the first team. There's no consequences for these players. So I don't think they will care. Whether we finish 8th, 9th, 10th, or towards the bottom of the table, they won't care. There are no consequences. No consequences. Do you think if Wenger was still there, we would have these issues with young players? No. Again, experience. Grampus 8, Monaco, and I think another club that he managed before coming to Arsenal. Experience. He's seen it. He's seen it all before. So I don't think we would have seen those problems if Arsene Wenger was here. Stu Mack says a caution on throwing pennies at Ben White. Amber Bertia was brilliant at Bilbao under Bielsa, and then uses at Middlesbrough. Big gamble. Why not play Saliba? Bizarre, strange, weird, an enigma. The Spanish rattle. I just don't get it. I don't understand. If the reports are true that he's going to be going to Marseille, coming back, you probably have maybe 1 year left on his contract. And then actually, you know what? Yeah, we've seen enough. And as my mum would say, you've got to give the runner a chance. Give him an opportunity. If he fails, then you can say, "All right, well, actually, you know what? We know where we stand." But if he's only had maybe a handful of games, never played in the first team, only in under 23s. I think he got sent off once. He's never featured in the first squad. Never. So give him a chance. Let him play in the pre-season. Let him feature in cup games. And then the proof, you have the evidence there. Then you can make an educated decision. But to me, it is very, very strange. All this talk about Ben White. Ben White. I mean, I saw a video from the Athletic. Wonderful video about what Ben White did when he was going up to Leeds, Brighton, and going forward. Wonderful. But we've got a player who can almost do that. Who can do the same thing. And he's a lot taller. Because for a centre-back, you have to have that in your armoury. You have to be 6'1", 6'2" plus. But you've got those balls raining in. Deal with the set pieces. He's not the tallest of defenders. Everything he does is on the ground. And I'm thinking, William Saliba, if we're comparing him on that alone, Saliba, 6'4", strong. Come on. Mohammed says, Arteta Cronky out. Or Crookie out. Every year it's the same Arsenal fans. We buy players in the... There's only one Arsene Wenger. Do you think if we sell Kolasinac, I mean if, it should be when, but anyway, If we sell Kolasinac, Guendouzi, Bellerin, Kolasinac, Xhaka, Torreira, without buying anyone, we will do a good this season. Yes, yes, because now Arteta will have a smaller group of players that he will need to focus on, not a massive squad of players. So the numbers would have decreased. He would have to rely on a smaller group of players. I just kind of get the feeling like with Mick Arteta, he's like a boy in a sweet shop. He's spoilt for choice. He can't make up his choice, but give him less options. Then he'll say, right, okay, I know these are the players I have. The options are smaller. Let's focus on these players here. And as well, you'll probably see maybe one or two players being transitioned from the under-23s. But with less choices, it doesn't, make things complicated. It is what it is. You have 20 players, just an example. You have 20 players, Mikel Arteta. Choose the best 11 from 20 players. Less options. So for me, it's a yes. Yes, 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 yes. If the soccer culture of the club goes, then there's hope. Oh yeah, I understand what you mean. Yeah, yeah. This is all the Cronkies and his incompetent son who wears Rams clothing at the Arsenal training ground. Oh my goodness. The club needs a severe change in culture, severe surgery, severe surgery, removal of element there, but it won't happen unless the owner has gone. Yeah, White was poor on set plays. Cooper, Klitsch, Ayling, Dallas, yeah, and Phillips were Leeds' main defensive headers. Know that Ben White comes with certain acumen. Bringing the ball forward. He's good at bringing the ball out, from the back on certain step plays. That's wonderful. But from what I've seen, William Saliba does the same thing. He can do the same thing. But again, you've got to give the runner a chance. If he fails you, if he trips up, then you say, oh, right, okay, so he proved me right. But so far, Arteta, you're not even giving him an opportunity to prove you wrong. Got to give the runner a chance. I would sell Mali and keep saying. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean, Pat. Arteta enjoys managing players within his age range bracket. He can't manage or trust younger players, even though he's novice himself. Papa, that is a really good point there. But you know what comes with that? When we had the problem with our previous number 10, I was thinking one of the things could be is that the age, they're a little bit quite similar in age. That I don't want to generalize here. I don't want to generalize because managers are different. They have their different styles there. But I just kind of wondered about that the gap in age is a little bit too close. I mean, I did youth work many, many years ago, and there were certain youngsters who wanted to be youth workers. But there was a policy where you had to be of a certain age to be a youth worker because a lot of the kids, they have like certain needs, certain behavior patterns. And they're probably thinking, because this youth worker is quite similar to my age, they could probably, muck about and do silly things. So there's a reason why there's a restriction on the age limit for a youth worker. And so with Mikel Arteta, I do kind of tend to agree with you there that he can manage, or he thinks he can manage, players a little bit closer to his age rather than youngsters. Person management, he lacks that there. We won't have a youth academy left if this keeps going. Again, yeah, what's the point of having an academy if you cannot guarantee a pathway? Otherwise, the academy is just for make it as a feeder academy. Okay, we're not going to give them any opportunities. Just send them out, loan them out, and eventually sell them to the highest bidder. That's not what the idea of academy is supposed to be. It's supposed to be that you nurture the youngsters and you give them a pathway, an opportunity, or a dream that they too can play in the first team. It's not happening so much at Arsenal. Not happening. Like and share, says our powerhouse. Arteta is the problem. By the time he's sacked, Arsenal will be a team that fights relegation battles. Says Colour King Tims. Welcome back, my friend. Sell Marley and keep Saliba and pair with Ben White for the future. Sambi is an average player. Guendouzi is better. Really? Okay. Again, I've not seen anything of Albert Sambi, Lokonga. Alex, do you think it's about time to kick out this Cronky out? Yeah, it is. Powerhouse, I guess maybe you didn't see with the protest that I was going to the Emirates. In the end, it turned out to be my one-man protest. And the last protest I did with my brother. I said, to my brother, do you know what? Because I would have hoped there would have been other people protesting. There's only so much that I can do. And what's going to happen? Next year, towards the end of the season, people are going to wake up and say, oh, we need to protest Cronky out. That's the pattern I see there. But yeah, of course, Cronky out. Cronky out. With this squad we have, with a good manager, we should finish at least fourth. Arteta, please stop sticking up for him. Who's sticking up for him? I'm not sticking up for him. What I will say, very, very quickly, Mohammed, is I don't like the fact that we treat managers in a bad way. So I will go back to Unai Emery, how we treated Unai Emery. I didn't want him sacked, but what happened? Player power came into the play. The media was disrespectful to him. The fan base was disrespectful to him. Good evening. The last time I checked, evening is spelled with a V, not with a B. Yeah, so the same way I wanted to support the manager, and of course, above anything else, Arsenal, I want Mikel Arteta to do his best. If he gets sacked, it won't be because of anything I have said on the podcast. So I'm Arsenal in all the way. I criticize him. Almost every time I talk on here, I criticize him. So we might stick up for him. I don't stick up for him. Let's have a look. Where are we? In this day, rumblings come from good players on successful teams. Why? Because they care to fight for better. Not a problem. It's a trademark of good teams. That's a good point, Colin. Really, really good point that you made there. But instead of Arsenal keeps their willing and drives up the price on Xhaka, it's sad. Again, the R word, ruthless. You have to be ruthless. And, I do joke about, if the call came calling, if Arsenal came calling for me, Alex, we need a new coach, we need a new manager, I'll be there on a shot. So I'll be there, Arsenal, ready to coach the players will be running for the hills. Bad news will spread so quick. Hey, guys, have you heard? Alex is coming to manage and coach Arsenal because I don't suffer fools gladly. As much as I love working with kids, I draw the lines. I make it very clearly that there are consequences. The players they're not children, they're adults. There can be no sentiments with these players, Mikel Arteta. Get the job done. Get those players out. And I've said for the longest time, it has to be about players going, being sold. It's not about players coming in. This boat is sinking. It's sinking with cargo. Offload the cargo. I'll get the call coming now. I'm there like a shot. I don't have my coaching badge. I'll be there with my brother. Whether my brother is the manager or I'm the coach or I'm the coach and he's the manager. A lot of the players we will get rid of like a shot, like George Graham did. If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. If it worked back in the day, use the same methodology for this time round. And that's why, we talk about the DNA. I mean, Bergkamp spoke about the DNA that's gone. Patrick Vieira spoke about the DNA. We need to get the DNA back at Arsenal. That is why it's gone. Because we didn't keep the same concept. You've got to be ruthless. Have to be ruthless. Right, let me try and wrap up this one very, very quickly. There's always a deadline day. Unknown players bought, and then they put on an Arsenal jersey, and then we'll realise, they were unknown to us beforehand. Deadline day cheap bargains incoming. Hey, August 31st. Put that day in your calendar. Ian Barron. Hey, Ian, where have you been, matey? Hope you're well. Yes, hi, Cannon. It's the Man Dario fan back. Hope you are well and have a good day. Let's have it coming home. Ian, I hope you're well. I hope the missus is also doing well as well. It's been the longest time, my friend. Please take care. Fitzen says, I think to talk is not the best. The best is to do. We need players like the number 10s. Thanks, we have. Bye. I understand what you mean. Yeah, talking the talk doesn't work. We have to walk the walk. People believe you not by your words, but by your deeds. Stroke your actions. Your actions speak louder than your words. Got to be ruthless. Have to be ruthless. Fabregas' statement tells a hidden story. Players happy with mediocrity. That's the team we have and relish. Not me. Not me. Hi, Jordan Pickford and Kasper Schmeichel were on loan at Darlington. Back in the day, memories. Wow, I didn't know that, actually. I didn't know that. And I reckon Vieira to be above Arteta. You know what, Ron? Thank you for reminding me of that. But I think I'll talk about that on tomorrow's show with my brother. Yeah, tomorrow's Tuesday afternoon catch-up show. Yeah, everyone doesn't know Vieira's he's now the manager of Crystal Palace. But I'll talk about that on tomorrow afternoon's show. Should never be disrespect anyone, but if he can't do the job, go, man. I've got a lot of respect for Arteta, the person, but Arteta is the manager, but not Arteta, the manager of Arsenal. Okay, I got you. I got you in the end. I understood what you're trying to say there. Thank you for that. And you know what? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? I forgot the question mark at the end of that comment. It's okay. It's all right. Arsenal making Arsenal worse. So Arteta making Arsenal worse now than Kroenke. We are as well. We are going to be now. Thanks, Callum. Well, listen, again, stay safe, my friend, okay? You're always welcome in the live chat, okay? Like everyone is, but where it gets a little bit silly and people start to say certain things in the live chat, then listen, you probably get a warning depending on what you said. If it's quite severe, you're blocked forever. And forever is a long time. There's no coming back from being blocked in the live chats. All right, people, we are done on this one. I have finished. Been going for an hour and 3 minutes on this one. Yeah, wonderful stuff. There you go. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon doing the Tuesday afternoon catch-up show. I put a whole heap of sauce on this one. Hot pepper sauce with my brother. Yes, not my brother from another mother. My brother from the same mother and father, if you know what I mean. But yeah, guys, it's been absolutely wonderful. As always, I really enjoy it. But notice I am no longer doing evening shows. But what I am doing is short videos, transfer news videos, not more than 3 minutes. So maximum maybe 2 minutes, 30 seconds. I mean, my attention span is probably like the attention span of a newt. You know, once like 10 minutes gone, if you haven't captured my imagination, my eye starts to glaze over. It starts to wander on different things like family or holidays, earning money. You've got to capture my imagination, otherwise, boom, you've lost me. But hopefully, the short videos, transfer videos, the subscribers and followers appear to like. So we'll keep doing that. And also with the shows like now, this will be played as a premiere later on this evening. So those of you watching now, hey, it's a repeat, and I hope you enjoy the evening or the afternoon show. But this is what I'm going to be doing from now there on in. This will be premiering later on this evening, around 5:30, between 5:30 and 6 p.m. So enjoy it, people. Enjoy it. Again, guys, I saw numbers like, whoa, my goodness, what's going on? It's just only Alex talking on Canon 40 TV. I mean, we're not Amazon Prime. We're not Amazon Prime. No, we're not. We're better. We're better. All right, guys, like I said, the best thing you can do right about now is subscribe. Hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest news right here on this wonderful channel of ours. It's not mine. It's not yours. This channel is ours. This platform is ours. So let's enjoy this platform here. You're free to make comments, but keep them clean. Yeah, as well as, in the live chat. If you're not, you're being silly. Warning, timed out, blocked forever. Forever is a long time. Anyway, guys, I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, doing the Tuesday afternoon the catch-up show with my brother Raz, who's also the host of a VOR, the Voice of Reason. But you know what? He's on holiday, isn't he? No VOR, is it? Just all transfer news, man. God damn me. Anyway, I'm out of here. And Mr. Matteo Guendouzi. God damn me. Matteo Guendouzi. He's leaving. He's leaving. Mick Arteta must think, God, thank goodness for that. He's left. He's left the building. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you've been wondering who or what you've been listening to, well, you've been listening to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over